Okay, guys, jubilations in Biafra land. Supreme Court finally grants Kanu chance. See what will happen next. Interesting. Welcome back to Prospect Channel TV. Thank you for always coming out here. If you are just joining us, please kindly subscribe to this channel and don't forget to give us a thumbs up. The detained leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB Kanu, views the recent Supreme Court ruling denying his bail as a potential avenue for his freedom. During a meeting with his legal team led by the Special Counsel Aloy Jimako and Barrister Wanne Mika at the DSS facility in Abuja, Kanu expressed disappointment with the judgment but identified aspects that could open a new legal pathway for his release. In a statement by Ejimako, Kanu urged confidence in his new development despite his acceptance of the appeal court's ruling, which nullified a previous court of appeal decision ordering his release. Kanu questions whether the courts effectively nullify constitutional previous provisions, constitutional provisions cited for his release. Please pardon me. The Supreme Court acknowledged the unlawful rendition of Kanu from Kenya to Nigeria by the government, but ascertained that such actions won't strip courts of their power to proceed with the trial. This unfolding legal situation keeps the prospect of Kanu's release uncertain, promoting a certain examination of the intricacies within the recent Supreme Court judgment. The Supreme Court acknowledged the unlawful rendition of Kanu from Kenya to Nigeria by the Nigerian government, but ascertained that such actions could not strip courts of their power to proceed with the trial. So this unfolding legal situation keeps the prospect of Kanu's release uncertain, prompting a careful examination of the intricacies within the recent Supreme Court judgment. Kanu's message following the Supreme Court ruling carries immense significance in the ongoing narrative of his detention, describing the judgment as a potential new legal window for his freedom. Kanu demonstrates resilience in the face of legal challenges. He expressed disappointment with the decision tempered by a strategic optimism, suggesting that certain aspects of the ruling may pave way for his release. This message underscores Kanu's determination and belief in the legal processes despite setback by urging confidence from the supporters. He seeks to maintain a unified front in the pursuit of justice. The acceptance of the Supreme Court decision, coupled with a critical questioning of its implication on constitutional provisions for his release, reveals Kanu's nuanced understanding by the legal intricacies surrounding his case. In the broader context, Kanu's message highlights the complexities of his legal battle and his broader implications for the Biafran case. It serves as a rallying call for continued support for the vigilance from the followers, emphasizing the opening struggle for his freedom within the critical web of legal proceedings. So guys, what's your take on this? Kanu, the detained leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, conveyed his perspective on the recent Supreme Court ruling denying his bail during a routine meeting with his legal team at the Department of State Service DSS facility in Abuja. This gathering, spearheaded by his Special Counsel Aloy Jimako and Barrister Wanne Mika, aimed to discuss the implications of the court's decision. In a comprehensive report shared by Ejimako on his X platform, it was highlighted that Kanu expressed deep disappointment with the Supreme Court judgment. Despite this disappointment, Kanu identified certain aspects of the ruling as creating a potential legal avenue for pursuing his release. He urged everyone to maintain confidence in the ongoing legal proceedings. Earlier, Sahara reports indicate that Kanu had acknowledged the Appeals Court decision, which trapped the Court of Appeals order for his release. The Supreme Court, through Justice Emmanuel Agim's delivery, authored by Justice Garaba Lawa, nullified the previous judgments and instructed the trial court to continue with the case. Noticeably, the Supreme Court acknowledged the illegal extradition of Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya to Nigeria, but ascertained that this won't strip the trial court of its authority. Okay. During the visit of his legal team on Tuesday, Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor, providing insights into Kanu's reactions, converged that the IPOB leader raised questions about whether the Supreme Court had effectively annulled the constitutional provisions presented in the favor of his release. So in essence, Nnamdi Kanu perceived the Supreme Court's ruling as both disappointing and containing elements that could be leveraged to advance his legal position. The intricate details of the judgment, including the acknowledgement of the lawful extradition and complicity to the ongoing legal saga. Kanu's legal team continues to strategize in light of these developments, and his call for confidence reflects a determination of navigate the complexities of the legal landscape in pursuit of his freedom. So guys, let's hear from you. Kindly share your thoughts below the comment section. Thank you.